Good morning, beautiful souls. As you know, it's Motivation Monday time. I'm going to do a little something different today. I'm using this emoji right now because I'm getting myself ready because today is my birthday, boo. So, anyway, today I'm going to try to give you some extra motivation and food for your souls. Well, because once again, it's my birthday, so you already know I'm blessed and thankful to be here and thank God for waking me up this morning. And number two, this is the last week from March, Multiple Sclerosis Awareness Month, which most of you know I do have MS, which actually means to me, motivated sister, marvelous sister, and as my uncle say, mad sister if you push me. You dig? Which is very rare. Now, don't feel sad or bad because I have MS, because honestly, I got to be honest with y'all. Having multiple sclerosis has shown me that I am a living testimony of Isaiah 54:17 in the Bible. And let me just say, this channel is not going to be a religious channel. But one thing for sure, I personally believe in God and will always give him the glory. Because the stuff he helped me with is just miracle after miracle, blessing after blessing. Whew. Because honey, I ain't seen some dark days. But it was the light of faith in God that got me through it. Not to mention at a young age, I already knew I was here to help people. I already knew. I knew at this time that I was one day would have to help people find their light, and then I would move on. My job is to help them find it, and that's what I'm here for. Now, I've often been called an old soul sometimes, but I have to give that to my mom, my grandmothers, my godmother, my aunties, my uncles, and many more. Man, I'm really blessed. And you know what? Since I had MS, I could see how blessed I really am. Because sometimes when you get so busy doing other things, you forget what you have right in front of you. And I got to say, all my aunties, Aunt Linda Sue, Aunt Arby, Aunt Diddy, I'm missing somebody. Aunt Leela, Aunt Lisa, you better not. Aunt Vera. Those ladies have helped me become who I am. And I have a whole other bunch of people, but I was just putting that out there right there. And, I don't want people to get bad that I'm missing names, but y'all know who you are. And my uncles definitely helped me. All of them. They showed me showed me a lot of things, okay? But anyway, I'm just thankful. Let me get back to what I'm saying. So I will always have a soul of a warrior and the heart of an earth angel. So let me explain why I said I'm a living testimony of Isaiah 54:17. And it states that no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in a judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage and service of the Lord, and the righteousness of me, says the Lord. So let me break it down in motivation terms. Despite the changes in my life, if you want to call that, I have learned that God will never leave me. He won't leave you either. Everything that could have broken me down only made me stronger. Only made me stronger. For example, I realized I had to quit my 20-year job because I could not complete my job tasks at my job. This is before I even knew I had MS. It was just certain things that was going on that I couldn't really explain. I'm just like, hand numb, but I'm thinking it is sleep. But how long? Usually when your hand fall asleep, it doesn't take that long. So I was like, well, I'm gonna have to resign, which meant I would have to give up 20 years plus of experience, some of the benefits and perks of it. So I thought. But the funny thing was, well, let me say this. It was God's grace to have my doctor tell me to check to see if I can qualify for early retirement. Guess what? I qualified on my birthday, which was two blessings in one. And by the way, my birthday is in March. That's not the time I started my job. So to me, I feel like that was a blessing. And I want to say I feel like God was letting me know. See, I knew it before it even came. I still got your back. That's how I feel. You could say whatever you feel. That's on you. So not only did I retire early, I was able to keep a little of the perks of my jobs for life, which is a good thing. Any perks can help. Now, mind you, I was still attending CCSF. I was going in for a certificate as a community mental health worker, which I kept to myself and close ones. Because I definitely wanted to be a therapist at first, but then I found out about this program, which is way more hands-on, and I did it. I got in that class and took a chance, took a leap of faith. Now, here's when I got like a little worried. I got diagnosed towards the last semester before graduate. Which, by the way, I was having issues, but I figured I was tired or I needed to enroll in another second grade reading or writing class. Seriously. I mean, I had got me an intern. I had to do an intern. In order to graduate from the class, you have to take an internship. And during the training, I'm just like, they asked me to read, and I'm just like, oh my God. I sound like a second grader from school. I was like, oh yeah, they probably think I didn't get any education. But anyway, it worked out fine. But as far for class goes, seriously, I took a test. I swear I wrote the correct answers. I swear. But when I got back, apparently my mind was on earth, but my hands and thoughts were on vacation. And honestly, how was I going to explain to my professor that I had the most right answers in my head, but somehow I wrote it wrong? Yeah. I wouldn't even believe that. No, I wouldn't. So now you see why I'm glad I retired from my job and I had to do it. Sometimes you got to take a leap of faith and you got to do what's best for you. Because they can always find them another employee. I can only get one chance in life. Well, at that time I figured, you know what? Maybe I just quit school, stop, and come back a little later, which I'm going to be honest, I probably wouldn't have. So I decided to talk to my teacher, and let's just say, God will put people in your life to help guide you to your next journey in life. I have to say I had the best teachers, and just know they do expect you to do the work. No handouts for sure. It's not a handout class, regardless if I had MS or not, because they're putting their signature on the line saying that they taught all of us well. So anyway, I went to go talk to the teacher and, the main teacher. And she told me, this was my last semester and I could do it. And honestly, that's all I needed to hear. That's really all I needed to hear. Also, my classmates were awesome. We all started and ended together. So they became my CCSF family. There was a time I went in front of the class and I started crying because I was frustrated that I was thinking my head was not the same thing that was coming out of my mouth. It was very frustrating, which I learned later on that getting stressed really, really messes me up. So now I'm one of them people that said, I don't do no stress. So take that over there because it's not going to work with me. And plus, anyone who knows me know I don't cry like that in front of anyone. But thank God I had a beautiful classmates that made it safe for me to be me. Yeah, I'm just so happy. I just think back, it was a time I couldn't figure out how to spell my name on paper, which was weird because I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm saying it in my head, but to write it down, how do you do this? And I figured it was something different when I was trying to figure out how to write a D from a B. Man, it was something else. And so I told my teacher, of course, and she kept it a secret until I wanted to share it with the class. And also, even if she wasn't a teacher, she's the type of person, it's in her nature to be humble and respectful to all and keep, whatever we say amongst each other, as I would do too. And I gotta say, my classmates stepped up for me. Really, the ones they really stepped up for me. It's one particular person, I won't mention the name, but it starts with E, and she gave me a fan. And then I remember one time I was trying to figure out how to write my name, but I tried to play it off. You said, "You want me to write that for you?" I said, yeah. And then also we had to do a presentation in class, and I just got frustrated again, and she took over and read it. I don't know if the teacher realized that wasn't part of the program, but that's what happened. And I thank her and all the other classmates that helped me, because they really, really had my back. Anyway, before I get long-winded and my voice go out, because MS like to play with my throat like that, I just want y'all to know I passed with the program with 1B and the rest all A's. I haven't seen an A since I don't know what grade. Well, that's not important, but I did it. So yes, I got my certificate. Now fast forward, COVID came in like a thief in the night, and me and my son was not able to graduate or walk across the stage, which I was hurt. I was really hurt because I was ready to walk across the stage. Yes, get my family. I want to hear them hollering and screaming and stuff. I really did. But I looked on the bright side. I graduated in my 40s while having MS. And I don't know about y'all, but I was happy and actually accomplished something I wanted to do. I mean, walking across the stage would have been great, but I'm going to be honest, it would have been a little bit dangerous, because I'd have been walking across the stage like a drunken little toddler. And plus, my son was graduating too, so I had to figure out how I'm going to go to his graduation and my graduation. Hopefully they don't get close together, because I did what I did. I wanted to go to my graduation, but my baby is graduating from high school with a 3.2.5. I had to be there for him too. Shoot, I had to. Now, my son got accepted to most of all the HBCUs he applied for. And so Morehouse is the one we decided to go with. And I was so proud of him. I mean, so proud. He was happy, everything. But then when I saw the amount, it was like, man, newsflash, I just retired. I'm waiting for the SSDI to get approved if I do, because I'm hearing all these horror stories. Plus, honestly, I was not even physically feeling good, which I had to hide from people. I'm one of them people that's, you would have to look real deep to see how I'm doing. I'm going to fight as much as I can. And it didn't help that my income is pretty much nothing. Now, this is why I always tell people to make sure you always save. I had a savings account because that was supposed to be for my son's school. But I had to sit down and tell him, Mama can't, I just can't afford it, babe. Because I can see myself putting that money down, and then my son say, you know what, Ma, I changed my mind. I want to try something else. Huh? No, baby, you can't do that. And I talked to my mom, and me and her talked about it, because I was like really sad. I'm like, as a mom, you gonna try to find a way. I was about to. I'm gonna be honest. I had my aunties was stepping in. She was like, it ain't like I used to be, baby. So they just giving me that strength, so I won't feel too bad. But let me tell y'all, God works. God came through. He came through. My son ended up going to a state university, and guess what? Tuition free. For now, anyway. I mean, if that's not a blessing, I don't know what is. So fast forward today, motivation is all in your hands. You can either stay a victim of your circumstance, or you can be your own warrior. So, loves, just because the wind comes and knock you down, it does not mean you give up. It means you get back up sooner or later, and the sun is going to beam on you so you can shine. Now, I hope you got a little soul food for your soul, and may you enjoy the day He has given as a gift for us to enjoy. So, smooches, my loves. It's my birthday, so you know I'm about to enjoy it. And peace and soul power. I'm Audi 5000, y'all. Peace. Y'all take care of yourself. You hear? Y'all, next time you'll see me on here. But this little thing is cute. So anyway, goodbye. Have a wonderful... I don't even want to say goodbye. I'll see you next Monday. Smooches, boo. Bye. Seriously, I'm leaving now. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.